I don't know if you guys are aware that I paint. I'm a professional painter. Here's some of my work. I'm not showing it now, but I'm gonna post it in the editing room. And the thing that I found about AI is that I can do much more dynamic paintings. So I can benefit, me in particular, on yeah, I guess my approach, because a lot of people saying that they lose work, they lose jobs because of AI. But I'm a firm believer of authentic, hands-on is always going to people like this is a beautiful painting, for example, beautiful. It's a digital art, right? But it's not the same as this or this. It's just not the same. This was made in a few seconds. This was made in a few days, if not weeks. You know what I'm saying? And it only take that long because if I'm not working around the clock on it, it'll normally take a good 8 hours to do a really good professional painting with no breaks, no stop. You know what I'm saying? But people like to pay for that. It's years of skill. I mean, like, you know, 20, 30, 40 years of skills, painting, learning, how much money you spend on different paints, the brushes, learning different techniques, messing up thousands of paintings, thousands of dollars. It is definitely a difference. However, you can utilize this to paint, to repaint it. So it's digitized. I digitize the work, well, that's what I'm looking to do some digital work, and then repainting that. So it's still a painting, but it's a painting based on the help of AI. For example, let's look for some things like, for example, this right here. This is a good example. It's a small example, but I would have never been able to envision this. I could in Photoshop, but AI just helped me come up with it quicker. You understand what I'm saying? I put in certain words that kind of give me some ideas. And that's how I would use, and I think that's how professional painters will be using AI as far as when it comes to art. Now, AI is just not for art, it's for graphics, you know, logos, different things like that. But in particular, right now, I'm going to be using it for art, for painting. And I'm going to show you real quick. I have an Etsy store, and I'm going to kind of show you how I put together a process just so you can kind of get a, general idea of what's popping. But see, by me, I ain't got no sales over here. Don't worry about it. Don't pay me no attention, Mike. But let's go over to the dashboard here. And here is some of my work, of course. These are some jackets and shirts that I design. I design these type of things. Don't worry about the price. That's called anchoring. But anyway, I design these shirts in AI, but I actually design them in real life. I use AI to help me to come up with even more clever ideas. You see what I'm saying? And what the interesting thing is that I'm able to do it quicker, more efficiently. I can look at it and be like, I like that design, I don't like that design, I like that concept, I like the direction that it's going, I don't like the direction it's going. And I don't have to think in my head so much how this particular design is going to come out. Well, what can I do? What can look nice? Instead, I just let AI do it. For example, I like this jacket, right? Okay, I probably wouldn't put the 3D hearts on it, but I still do this type of work. I'll show you a jean jacket. Okay? And this is some of the intricate paintings that I do on jean jackets. I was doing rhinestone jackets when, 10, 15, 20 years ago. So the concept still applies, right? Here's another one. And I'm actually going to show you, now this is another concept. It's a visual concept. The price here is based on, if you like the concept, yes, I can do this work. This is what it would cost you for me to put it together. But guess what? It only costs 20 cents to post. I am Bobian, right? I am the artist Bobian. That is my art name right here. So I got my logo there. You know what I mean? Jacket Designs, granted, aka Bobian. And Bobian stands for beautiful being. And it's a long story behind it. If you want to know the story, just come over to my Etsy channel, and it is, what's the name of my store? It's Red Art Digital Media. Did I just smack? It's redartdigitalmedia.etsy.com. You know, go over there and check it out. Look at a few things. Now, this jacket is a physical jacket. Now, this is what I started with. This is what I paint. I painted this, I rhinestoned it, and I sold it for $500. Another one was for what, $625. So this, I created this in Photoshop. This is older. You know what I'm saying? And let's see. I think I may. Oh, here's another one. I think. Yeah. This is another version of it for males. And I did design this in Photoshop. It's a mock-up, but it's also a painting, like a real painting. Like you can see here where I'm painting, airbrushing it. You see the cards, the money, and then the stones on it. And now, instead of Photoshop build my design for me, I let I let AI do it now, right? Maybe I can show you a shirt. Now, this is a concept. Again, another concept shirt. I probably wouldn't put the big red rubies on there, but I definitely put some stones on it. And then I'll show you in a Detroit, or should I say a 313 shirt that I produced. But that's what I use AI for. Here's another example of the use of AI. So this is an AI generated image, and this is me repainting it. Now, I use cheap paint. I kind of slapped it together because of Bigo. You know, I'm on Bigo account. So it's not as perfect as I would like it personally. It's also airbrush and it's acrylic. And airbrush and acrylic definitely comes off different than oil painting. And I figure if I'm going to spend quality time on work, painting, then I might as well do it all in oil, because oil is going to give me a much more realistic look. Like, for example, I got two girls, and I can show you this. Those are the two girls that I painted. But I want to do some guys now. You know, I'm not prejudiced, right? My wife was like, why you painting all them girls? Paint some dudes. So I'm painting a guy. But the highlights, I really like this image because of the highlights, not necessarily because of how he looked, but because of the shadows and things like that. So when I oil paint this, it's going to really be a wow factor. You understand what I'm saying? And it also shows people that I can really paint facial portraits. And this would be a promotional piece for me. And I would sell something like this for like $2,500, right? And what happens is when you charge, $2,500, or when you got it priced at $2,500, when you go down to the price that you really want, or that's, pretty affordable, they would, a person that's interested in art will jump on it. First of all, art is expensive to begin with. And then it depends on who you are as an artist. And the prices that you put on it. This is what I charge, this is what I put on it, and then if people respect you, or if you make a name for yourself, you either get it or you won't. People like you get it. If people like your art, you'll get it. And people that can't afford it simply won't buy it, or they'll go buy a name, name brand person. Anyway, so going back to this is the concept. This is the reason why I'm talking about AI and art is because I use AI to develop the majority of my store right now. This is the AI did all of this, and I got a lot of other pictures. Now I wanted to show you this. This is actually original reason why we came over here. I painted this in AI. This is a AI rendering of a painting, right? Now again, I do realistic painting, right? And although this look real, this look actually real, right? But I still can oil paint this to really make it look like this. But this is an AI rendering, right? And I'm gonna show you a real painting that I do and I haven't done this yet. I will be doing this. This is a rendering, right? But I created this in AI, posted it in my store for $450. And if you want it, you can either buy this, or that lets you know what I am capable of doing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm kind of filling in my story, and then it's only 20 cents a posting. That's the thing. It's only 20 cents, so there's no sweat off my back. I post 5 for $1, and I'm good. You know, I get a sale, I can post 1,000 more. You see where I'm coming from? And it only renew when it sells. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's another one. And again, I use AI to create it. I use AI to render it, of course. And a cute little girl. And I'm going to be oil painting this to show the accuracy. And right now, you can kind of say this is a placeholder. This is just a placeholder for until I get the actual painting down. You know what I'm saying? And this is the concept. This is how AI can help you. This is how AI can make some money, make you some money. So I haven't promoted this page yet. You know what I'm saying? So this is just, you know, again, these are placeholders for my store. I'm over at Bigo.com, and I mean Bigo Live, and I'm painting at Bigo Live. And a lot of people say, well, how much you charge, how much you charge, this, that, and the other. Well, then I just send them over here so that they can get a rough guesstimate. Oh, okay, this is what he charged. Okay, you see. Now, this could be a painting, but this is actually a jacket design, right? Excuse the, you know, the boobage, but this is a jacket design, and this is concept. This is just concept art. However, I can do this in real life, you see. So instead of painting 1,000 different jackets, I'll let AI render it for me. I'll put a price up there. Now this will be more closer to the original price, $7.97 or whatever, $6, $8. But the 2,000 and 3,000, that's just anchoring prices, you know. If you buy it, cool, but that's not what it's there for, you know. Anyway, going back to so the concept, so the goal today is to find something. Now I want to paint something in particular. Now I already have some paintings, but I wanted to come here with you live and go through the process of how I pick my things that I choose to paint. And you will be able to witness me picking something from AI, if not creating something from scratch. A lot of times I come here for inspiration. I'm looking here just to get inspired. Oh, that look nice, that look nice. Oh, let me take this and re-render. Let me change this from her to a Chinese or, African American, woman or whatever. And I'm really just looking for the inspiration. I'm looking for something that pops. You know what I'm saying? That would be beautiful, because when I paint live. Meaning, when people are scrolling through, I like this right here. I'm explaining to you why I like this image. Shadows, lighting, and shadows. If I'm going to paint something, and also it's easier to paint light and shadows. It would be so much easier for me to paint this, as well as it come out looking beautiful, because it looks realistic. See, I'm looking to wow a person when they come to my site, so that they can commission me for jobs. So that means that I have to go above and beyond. I have to paint something spectacular, out of this world. Like when they come and they see me, oh my God, that is amazing. How much you charge for that? Well, I got my Etsy link at the bottom. You can check out what I charge at on my Etsy page, or whatever the case may be. Go over there and check it out. And that's the whole thing. So today we're going to use AI. I know this was a long intro, wasn't it? Let me see. How long was this? Oh, 13 minutes. That ain't bad. Today we're going to find an AI image, or create an AI image that I'm going to paint. And I broke it down to you what I'm kind of looking for. I'm really looking for anything inspiring. I'm looking for anything that's going to pop. I'm looking for anything that's, ultra dynamic, like a wow factor, right? And I don't know what that is. Fortunately, we have, thousands of artists on here coming up with different rendering and things like that, so I can kind of play around. I'll spend somewhere between 10. Well, it depends. If I find something, I stop. But, if I don't find nothing, I can keep going for an hour, maybe 2. Because the most important thing is for me to find the inspiration. Find the literal picture that I would either use or reconvert to make it my own. Because, again, I'm repainting it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm careful not to take nobody's idea, but I will like to get inspired by somebody's idea, right? And I'll do that, or I lost my thought. Sorry about that. But this is a really good one right here. Look at this. I like the lighting. I like the way it's glowing, right? This is cool. I'll keep that on the back burner. I'll follow this person. Now it's time to set up. Let me show y'all what I do. I set up multiple channels, for lack of better words. I'm calling them channels. But let me show you what I'm gonna do. You see here, I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm gonna just make several, and I'll show you why I do that. Now I have a real large monitor. I don't know if you guys, how big your monitor is gonna be, this and the other, but because I do graphics and I do video production, and my eyes hurt, and I'm always staring at the screen all the time, and it strains my eyes to read little bitty words. I got the big screen. But anyway, it allows me to pull up all these tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tabs. I use one tab to browse, and then I use these tabs to render. And I'll show you how and why in a few minutes. Now, we're going to go through an actual process of how I come up with my AI art before our AI paint. Well, that didn't make sense, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna first click this because I like this. Why? Because it is a painting, right? So I look at that. Then let's see here. Okay, I don't want to edit that. Why did I click that? Go back. So after I see that, I look at it. Okay, that's decent. And then I look down here to find other renderings, something similar. I see something here I like. I'll click that. Look at that. And keep scrolling down. See if there's other images that I like. There's nothing showing up here. But I'll keep that in mind. I like the concept, like the visual there. And it popped me back up to the top. Wasn't supposed to do that. I guess I backed out. I didn't back out correctly. I like this rendering, but again, I'm just looking. Let's see here. I really like that. I do like this right there, but let's see. We're gonna keep going. And I got some spectacular things that I actually already got saved in my own profile. I got a subscription to this, so everything that I create and render, they just save it on the server, I guess. I really do like this. I look at color, the eyes, but what I would have liked, because I do like the colors on her shirt, but I would have liked probably some fruit, some other, maybe butterflies, and actually, something I wanted to show you too. I have Photoshop, and I have the new version, right? So let me show you something real quick. Like, say for example, I like this, so I copy this, and what I do like about the new AI, I go in here, and let's see, we go ahead and do that, and let's say we paste. What I do like is that we can actually go in here, and I can, let's see here, make this square, and I can do the generative fill, and I could put apple, right? And then we generate it. Now I can do that to some of these images, and I actually will do that with some of these images. However, I don't know really how. I like that, and I like also that the AI studies the entire screen, so it's going to make sure that the red is very similar to the red and the tonality of her face. You see that? Like, I think that's excellent. Like, this AI is 1,000,000,000% a game changer, especially for somebody like me, right? Now I said that I would have liked this, but I probably would have liked some butterflies and things like that. So let's try it. Let's go here, and I'm just gonna type red butterfly, and then let's generate that and see what that produces. But yeah, this is yeah, yeah. All I can say is yeah. Okay, so that's nice. I really don't like the rendering of that. That one, that's cool. That I like this one, right? So what I'll probably do is maybe another one right here. Butterfly, and I'm gonna just let the AI decide on what color on this one. I like the red, the greens, and the oranges in her shirt. I probably should have put orange butterfly there, but I'll see what the AI do. I like that. I like that. So this is coming. This is pretty coming, kind of coming together the way I would want it. Right. Let's put flower. Let's see what happens. You know, because those are accessories that I would like to add. You know what I'm saying? And this is something good and beneficial to nah, I don't like them flowers. Maybe I should have put a color. So let me say orange flower. Orange flower. And sorry about the loud thumping. Maybe I'll pause this and put this on something, some foam or something, so you won't have to hear the heavy typing. Okay, that's much better. I like that. I like that. I definitely like that. I like that flower, and maybe we could put another one here. So let me put orange flower there. And that is definitely the benefit. And you know, the thing about what's nice about AI, from what I discovered, because I've been playing around with it for a month, the sources come from similar places, meaning all those, you know, we produce this using playground.ai, playgroundai.com. The imagery, it's almost kind of like they all come from the same source. You see what I'm saying? Let me put let's put another flower. I'll say orange and red flowers. Let me see what happens if I put the S behind the flowers. I really don't care what it rendered at this point. It seemed to be doing a decent job. But I like that. Now see, this, something like this. Oh, see, I like that. I like what it did here. Let's see what else they got. That's cool. Actually, I like this one or this one. Actually, I like this one a little more. I actually like that a little more. So, and also, I would have changed her face so I wouldn't keep that artist rendering. You know what I'm saying? That creation. But this is how I will put it together. So the sky's the limit. I mean, you know, when it comes to what you're going to do, what you're going to render, what you're going to put together, at this point, the sky's the limit. Now, you know, we could just print this up. You know, I can go on Etsy, sell this as a poster, you know, but, you know, I don't know. I'm going to give it a try because, you know, there is a sales, you know, a audience for posters and things like that. But I'm more into like the artistic side, like hands-on type things, you know, making 1 billion digital downloads. And you know, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't explored that as much as I would like, you know, because I'm coming from the flyers and things like that. You know, we can explore that, right? But I got her. Matter of fact, let's do this because I like this image. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit remix so that we can bring it into, I can bring it into my my account, right? And then we're just going to hit generate so that we can try to get that same exact image, only to embellish on it. All right. So we'll let that render. Actually, you know what? I should have had let that render somewhere else. So I'm going to slide this over since this is a render now. And that's not even the image that I want. Nope. It's a way that you can actually get that exact image, but we'll get into that a little later. But anyway, I have the prompts. I have the elements of it, so I can save that. Matter of fact, I can hit that, and I can just allow that to render up to 4 times, so I can have a variety. And then we can come back to that style of image, because I'm just looking for that style, or that in particular sparks my right here. That sparks my interest, paint wise. All right, so now we have some other ones here. We got this one. We have this. I kind of like that. Only thing is the big eyeballs. I want to paint something realistic. And the beautiful thing about this is that we're going to share this time to find something and create something, or put something together. Then I'm going to actually paint it. I'm going to paint it. And I'm a speed record. I'm going to probably do some lives, or, come on. I like this one here. I like this shadows, and I like the cinematic vibe on this here. And I like all the little intricate details, right? But I'm also looking for something that's universal, that all walks of life is going to like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to eventually get to things like this. I'm going to definitely do some animals. Matter of fact, I got some. I'm going to show you some things that I actually going to be painting along with this. But I'm looking for something explosive. I'm looking for something dynamic. This is live. None of this is prepared. So we're gonna find it at the same time. This is live. I don't know what I'm gonna end up liking. I like this. I like the colors. Let's see if they got some other things. Nope. Okay. So let's see. But it didn't knock me off my feet. So I want to see something. I want to say, wow, that's amazing, right? Because if I see a digital art and I'm saying, wow, that's amazing. Imagine, ooh, look at this one. Ooh, that's nice. So that means that, okay, what is going on here? That means that I'm going to have to take and just save this. I'm going to just have to save this. So I'm going to copy this image because that looked real, but it also looked like a painting too. What I'm looking for is something that not just look real, but also look like a painting too. You know what I'm saying? I would actually take this image here and remix it and find something that works for me. I'm just gonna follow him. I'm not gonna say that. We'll come back to that. But that's a wow. Now, an image like this right here would be considered a wow because of all of the intricate details. And speaking of intricate details, you want to say intricate ornate outfit whenever you want these type of details in your renderings. You want to say intricate ornate outfit. And we're going to talk more about that, or you can, find out a few, watch a few other videos on YouTube about prompts, things like that. But I got the full course in my courses, and you can find this information anywhere, but my courses is going to be based off of what we're doing here. It's not just going to be like a random. It's based on flyers, designs, graphics, and art. So your prompts and your renderings and things like that is just going to be different. Everybody's going to have something different. But so I like this one here. I like this one. This one is real cool. Do like that for sure. But I got some tigers already. Like this ego. But nothing that made me say wow yet. And so we'll just keep scrolling. I like this. Like this girl over here. This is really nice and colorful. This is something that I'll consider for like just a painting when I'm done with all my things, because I'm gonna be doing. I want to try to paint at least 100 paintings this year, oil paintings. I like this. And when I say I like something, I know that I can take it and restructure it. So, like for example, if it's if it's an alien person, I like the design. I'll just change. I'll add black model, female model, black male model, Caucasian female model, you know. I'll just change it like that. So I'm looking for the kind of like the shortcut prompt. I do like this. I'm gonna have to click that, and I'm also have to see other things that they rendered. I like this though. I like her, but I need so much more color. I need a lot more color, and I like this. And I want to see other things that this guy produced. So I'll click him and look at the type of art he like to put together. And this is really, I really like this. I'm gonna save that because that's a really good. See, these are nice. You know, these give me ideas. Oh, like, oh, okay, yeah, baby Superman. What about a baby Spider-Man, baby Incredible Hulk? Especially this one right here. Like, that's super cute. See, and it's a painting. You know, it got a painting look. You know, painting illusion. You know what I'm saying? Because actually I got her. I got one of these images I'm going to paint. Actually, I really do like this here. I would probably prefer to paint this as opposed to paint the one that I actually got. Let's just save that. And again, oh, this is actually, what's his name? Gustavo Logan? Oh, no, okay. All right, and then I'll drop it into my, so I got I got oil paintings. So I'll drop it. See, these are the things that I'm already planning on painting. I got thousands of images, but these are the ones, like I'm painting this one. I'm gonna be painting that one. I came up with that. Or this one, I think it's actually this one. Because I like the orange, I like the colors. And see, this is a wow factor. Like when you stop on my live, while I'm going live, you doing a drive-by, you're gonna see me painting this. You're gonna be like, "Whoa!" You're gonna stop. I'm gonna stop you in your tracks, and that's what I'm looking to do. Just want to stop you in your tracks and hang out for a couple of minutes. Because a lot of times when you're scrolling on people's lives, because there's thousands of lives, you really kind of just do what's called drive-bys. And one more thing I want to add. I have some free packs, flyer packs, but you know this is a different type of tutorial. We're not talking about flyers right now. We're talking about art. So this is for my artists. This is a really good, excellent rendering. And I chose this painting because, I chose this image because of the highlights, the clarity, the smoothness of the skin, the details, the intricate details in the earrings, the hair, you know. So wanted to be able to paint that. Now these was just interesting images to me, and I just sorry about that. I just like, you know, the person that rendered this. It was just awesome. We do have some images down here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so some of these is definitely going to get painted. So these are some renderings, some of my renderings, and I kept them because I'm gonna be painting those. And images like this right here, I'm gonna be painting that, but I'm gonna be embellishing real stones on these, like real rhinestones, you know, real glitter, you know, real rubies, or whatever I need to do to make it like real life. You know what I mean? So it's going to be, you know, painting and 3D. Yeah, just some beautiful work. But anyway, let me go ahead and save that. I'm gonna just type cartoon. So that's some reference work that I'm gonna be coming back to later on, right? I'm gonna go ahead and follow this guy. And yeah, see, and he got a lot of them. That's like really nice. This is nice. This is real nice. Like for example, I'll paint this and then I'll actually stone those out, you know. But of course, I'll make my own rendering, you know. But that's the idea. That's the concept. As a matter of fact, what I do like about his work when I'm looking is that he got them all in the painting format. You know, he got them in the painting format. I really like this. And see, so what I'll do is I'll take the prompts, you know, or I just remix it, and then come up with my own variety. Because this the AI is going to render out something different every time, right? And that's a very beautiful painting. And I'll eventually be getting back to those. That's why I follow him, because I can come back here and check out some of the stuff later. Oh, ooh, this is nice. That's really nice. That's really nice. I like that cuteness overload. Yep, it surely is. It is a cuteness overload. Okay, so this guy got some really good renderings, and a lot of times it's not easy. It is not easy to come up with something really good. We're gonna do some sessions where I'm gonna show you how we come up with really good things, the reason why I follow certain people, when I see images like this, I know that they took some time and some effort into finding these different things, because it's not easy to put these type of things together. It's a lot of variables when it comes to AI. You just can't say a cute gremlin, bunny, furry rabbit. You can't just say that. It's a lot of things that you got to put in there to be able to get what you want, to get what's in your head to the canvas, for lack of better words, or for the AI to create something out of this world spectacular for you. So when I see some good art, I see somebody with some good art, I would definitely follow them, because you like to study the great works of other people, and you like to study the prompts and different things like that. And it just helps you to get more educated, for lack of better words. Why is this not? Look like I might gotta start over, guys, because it keep taking me. It's not letting me come out of his page. All right, there we go. All right, so let's go. Let's speed on down here, and it was actually, I saw maybe 2 or 3 I could have actually just stopped and just start working on, but I'm in particular looking for faces. Images with faces in it, because again, faces is the primary selling point. It's the primary selling point. It's the main selling point. Oh, he can paint, because people cannot paint faces. It's not an easy thing. Everybody and their grandma cannot paint a professional, realistic looking face. So my goal is to find some beautiful art with a face in it, right? And we're gonna give it a little bit more time. Matter of fact, okay, so it's 38 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, hopefully, I don't know if you guys anybody's still hanging out. Oh, here's something nice. All right, so something like this is something that I want to paint. I would like to paint. So I'll look around, I'll look at this, and we'll click this, we'll hit remix on that. A lot of times, some of the artists know how to remove their prompts and things like that. They know how to take away all of the prompt information, so that you wouldn't be able to mimic that exact prompt. We're gonna go ahead and hit generate, and just to get the AI going. Now, for some reason, it's like the AI functions and features differently. So let's see. That is, oh, here's the renderings. Oh, here's the other renderings. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is nice, really nice. I like that right there. Okay, so we'll keep this. I'll render that one more time, but I'll change it to ultra lighting, and then we'll generate, and then we'll come back over here, and this is something that's beautiful, right? Let's see here. Tonight she is looking too crazy. Indian detailed face features. Now, since I'm on a website where it's a lot of African American, then I'm going to put black beautiful model. And just keep it there, black beautiful model, keep everything else in place and see what it renders for me. And then I'll hit the 4, we'll change, we'll keep the sampler at D. We actually okay, I'm gonna keep it here. Now all these different prompts and these different settings is going to give you something totally different. So the more you play around with it, the more you, and the reason why I haven't moved over to like Mid Journey and all these other ones is because each AI developer have a different functionality and it gives you different renderings, and I'm just used to this one. I don't want to have to relearn. This one actually been pretty easy for me. So, and I also I get it and it gets me. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's AI. It's almost like, you know, the AI kind of know what you like. Once you play around with it, it's like I'm training it, and then it's feeding me back to me what I've been training it. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hit generate ultra lighting, vibrant glass. Usually, most of the time, I like to use vibrant glass, but it depends on what I'm trying to do too. Micro realism is a good one for what I'm trying to do. Ultra lighting, delicate detail, saturated space, cinematic or cinematic warm, Spielberg every now and again, depends on how gritty I'm trying to get. Okay, no, see, that was way wrong. Or masterpiece. Okay, so these renderings are absolutely no. Because now we're losing all of the intricate details right here. So what I have to do, if I want the intricate details on this, let me explain to you what's happening and why these renderings came back, and then why I say some images trigger a safety issue. Because AI know that a lot of ebony models, I'm just going to use word ebony, they kind of like to dress a certain type of way. So AI is being careful. That's why I say some of the images trigger a safety issue. So AI is going out to look for beautiful black models, but the beautiful black models may be too risque, for lack of better words. So it's not bringing me back what I'm looking for. So what we have to do, we have to go over here and dial down, tone down. So instead of me saying black beautiful model, it's probably best that I say brown skin woman, right? And then we'll see the renderings that come back. Also, we want to be able to keep this going on, the intricate details. A lot of times you have to put intricate details for your rendering to come back with these intricate type details. So intricate detailed face feature, sharp eyes, soft skin. Now before we put high definition, I'm going to put intricate details, and then the comment, then high definition, and then we're going to see what it render. Now just because these came back, I'm going to delete these. Just because these came back far from this don't mean that we cannot put a black face with these fixings on it, these ornaments on it, right? So I just want to let you know that, and we're going to come back and do some really some fine-tuned renderings, you know what I'm saying? Come up with some fine-tuned things, and I'm gonna actually sit. Matter of fact, after this session, I'm gonna do another complete session from scratch on how we come up with exactly that. I want exactly that, and I'll show you the different type of ways and techniques and methods that we use to be able to produce that. Okay, so a few things, and there's a few variables. I'm getting back a beautiful woman, right? We're gonna remove this. I'm getting back to beautiful woman, but you know what we're missing here? We're missing this, right? So a couple things. I've noticed that the size here, this size is okay for this particular picture, right? And matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take brown skinned women out. And we're going to start fresh. We're going to start scratch. Now, AI is real funny. Detail, face features, da. So the only thing that I changed was trying to make her be a black person wearing the same thing, which may be very difficult because AI is not used to a black person wearing this type of stuff, right? So, and you got to understand that. You got to know that. So when you know that, there's a few things that you need to do. So first thing I'm going to do is for playground.ai, for playgroundai.com, they render most of their stuff, they create it or produce it at 512. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, just for more, so that means, square ratio, square, the same size. I'm seeing that this black lady is long neck because we had these settings on that size, 512 at 768. And so we're trying to get this, and we're trying to get her. A telltale sign to let me know that the sizing is wrong is when their face is long or elongated, they long neck. Because now the AI is trying to render it's trying to render this, right? But this is set up different. This is a different person. So anyway, but we still got a little bit of intricate details you'll see in the shirt and the necklace and that. But we don't have that headpiece, right? Now, it's a couple things we could do. Of course, we can take this image out. We can pull it up in Photoshop, and then we can just add it up there, right? Ornament piece up there. But we want this to do most of the work and a variety of work, so it could spark some looks or whatever the case may be. So what I'm going to do is, I know that 512 by 512 is the predominant settings for this particular AI generator. So I'm gonna make them both square. Only reason I'm bringing it to 1024 is just so the resolution can be higher, right? Also, we'll dial this down a little bit so it's so it can give me a more variety of what's happening. We keep that at 50. We could probably change the sampler to, let's change the sampler to PLMS, and let's hit the rendering again. And it could be due to ultra lighting. Masterpiece. Let's see, delicate. Let me just try delicate detail. Let's render that, and then I want to go back to this one here. All right. So this is the reason why I have multiples open. So while that's rendering, now I'm gonna come over here. Look and see what transpired over here. So we got the bird coming out of her shoulder, you know what I mean? That's what's up. We got the flowers already in her head. I ain't even asked for flowers, but again, remember I told you the AI is trying to figure out what I want. This AI in particular is almost kind of catered to my personality, and I just noticed that. This may not be facts. I could just be losing my mind, but I've noticed that. Because if I do the same exact thing on my laptop computer, they're going to give me something totally different that's not really my style. So I find that very interesting. It's kind of like the algorithm is studying my style of art and things like that. I just find it interesting, and I did want to share that with you. Okay. So when we start getting things like this, like, okay, that's not working. That's okay. I do like the side lighting, but her face is not right. That means that the custom prompts is gone. So all of the things, and I changed it to delicate detail. Okay, so let me go back to ultra lighting, and we're going to delete these. And if you are using Playground in particular, make sure that you delete. Make sure, and then I'm gonna take out dark skinned women because I'm gonna re-render that, see if we can get a variety of that and go from there. But make sure you delete what's not working, because them images will pile up on your PC like never before. Okay. All right. So we got this. And this is a 7-. Okay. So let's go. Let's see what it's rendered. Let's see what it renders at 512 by 512. And while these two are rendering, I'm going to come and open up another one and another one. Okay, and let's go back and start doing some searching. And you guys hung out with me long enough, maybe one or two people, I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed this up, and fall and come back when I found something that I decided to work with. So instead of doing a lot of talking, I'm finna go ahead and just look for what I'm looking for, periodically checking back on this. Like, I really like this. You see this right here? AI know that I was putting these type of designs on clothes, so I find it interesting that they put it on her shirt like that. You know, but I like these. Even this right here. Nice, really nice. I like these colors and everything. All right, so I have these, and these are all potential paintings. So I'm just going to just let it sit, marinate, decide on what I'm going to keep, delete everything else. And okay. So now we're starting to come back, and this right here is a cartoon, so that's a no. That's a no. All right, so now we need to go to macro realism because I want to keep the faces realistic like hers. So let's regenerate. And although I do like these, but they are more renderings of digital art, and I don't want no digital art. I want it to look like a painting. Her eyes just look so familiar. Actually, this is actually pretty. I'm gonna keep that. So are we done with that? We done with that. So we go back over here, and I'm gonna get back to shopping, looking around, seeing what I can find. And I'm looking for something epic. Again, well, we already talked about it, but I guess I'm just I don't want no awkward silences or whatever you want to call it. All right. We got the rope, muscular arms there. AI be doing some strange things. I like this. Look at that. That's nice. Really nice. Let's check on that rendering. All right, so what happens is when it starts to run out of things, and then it could be the size too. Let's take that back to 5. That and add that 7.6. Let's bump this up high. Let's shake this back down. Let's put it on Euler. See what that produced for us. And they sent back the rendering that I had already told them to do. And let's see what cinematic would do for me. Cinematic warm. And again, we don't want the cartoons. So all they did was just render back what was already there. All right. So so let's go back shopping. Okay. I don't know why. What is this? Scary. That's what it is. And pervertish. Okay, let's see. Got the third eye chakras going on over there. And what happens is the best be at the top, and then it switches up every day. The profile, the rising, it's called rising, like what's hot. At the top, it's always the best ones, or should I say the ones that get the most likes and clicks is going to be at the top. And these ones, it's just start getting more amateur, for lack of better words. I want to use the word amateur because you can look at it and tell that whoever was putting these together, these look like very simple props. Like it was no thought, no time put into the prompts. Meaning now I'm going to have to go to my own library and pull up some things that I got saved. Now again, every day I come on here, every day I look for something inspirational. And when I find it, I take it, I lock it in, I work on it. You know what I'm saying? And then I save it as something that I'm gonna come back to. But again, I want to have an endless supply of possible paintings. So I'm always going to have something to paint for the next several years. And some things that may be epic, but something might beat it out. You know what I'm saying? I might find something to beat it out. So if I find something to beat it out, it's just going to get put on the back burner, and I'm going to go ahead and paint the thing that is more epic. All right, so I'm not finding nothing. So with that being the case, I'm going to go into my own profile, and I'm going to pull up some things that I created, and we're going to decide on which one I'm going to paint. All right. That head don't belong on that body. That head don't belong on that body. Okay. All right, so we pretty much see what's going on here. And so what I'll do is we're going to go and we're going to look at some of the art that I already put together and what we're going to be painting. There's another one of those renderings. Tonight she is looking too crazy. All right, so it looked like to me, let's see what they rendered here. Okay, all right. So there is a way here. We're gonna get rid of all these. Let's see here. Let's go to. I'm gonna give them one more shot. But there is a way to get exactly what I want. That just requires another tutorial because it's a different approach. So to get her like this without doing it in Photoshop, you know, with doing prompts and things like that, there's a different approach, and I'll show you that approach in the next tutorial. But so what I'm gonna do is, I like this, we'll keep this, but I'm gonna click that so we can go back to all of the main prompts. Indian detail face, right? The key thing is Indian. Now the reason why Indian can be rendered like this is because that's how they look, that's how they dress. So that's what AI is going to find. But that don't mean that I can't get the black person to wear the Indian clothes. But it's just a certain type of way that you can do it. And when AI is not doing it automatically, then you got to step your game up and you got to go in there manually and you know, do the thing. So I'm going ahead and hit generate, and we're going to render a few Indians for those Indians, and then we're going to come back later on to see what we got and then work off of that or build off of that. All right, and this is another one. So apparently, let me see, that's Siraj Sahu, and I don't know, but tonight she is looking too crazy. And I guess that's that particular person's prompt, and it's the same thing. Tonight she's looking too crazy. Indian face detail. Okay, so all right, so let's see. Okay, we got Michael Jackson in the blue jeans jacket. We got the monster. I actually like that. That look nice. All right, so what I'm going to do. Somebody loved the backside of the Indians. This is nice. Look at that. That is really nice. It's like a pencil drawing. Sorry about the plosive, y'all. Pops. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice artwork. I like this type of stuff. I'm fascinated with this type of stuff. Let's see what they doing right here. Yes. Yes. The black, the shading, all that. Yep. I'm going to have to draw something because I draw. I was drawing first. Yep. I see I'm going to have to draw something. This is amazing. I love it. All right. So, so now I'm backed out of that, and then it took me way back to the beginning. All right. So let's do this. Let's first see what they rendered up. Okay. This is definitely better. But you see how they rendered the same girl right here? And they rendered her again. Right there. All right, so let's see. So since it's an Indian girl and we got 768, but we see that it's elongated, which means that a lot of this stuff has been embellished, except that. Let's change the prompt to the same size, square. And let's go on and render that, generate that, come back to this. Oh, we already know what it is right there. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is we'll go here. We'll keep this open right here, and we'll just go to this one because we're gonna look through my profile now. And we're gonna pick something out of my profile. So let's just go to my profile, and you'll see the thousands of paintings, flyer design. Oh, and speaking of flyer design, I don't know if any of you guys is for now. This right here, and remember I said earlier, I did this when I was laying down. I saw this. This was very inspirational, right? And I wanted this with the African American couple, and this was the very first rendering. And this is really nice. If I repainted that with all the intricate detail, the shadow, the shading, all that in the arm, that would be breathtaking, right? This would be breathtaking, but I just wish that if it was a black couple in this, oh my God, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Or a Latin couple. I should have put Latin. So let me show you the different renderings I got. And again, here, remember I said I want something mesmerizing, something like pow, like payal. This is a payal right here. This is 100% a payal, right? Actually, I actually can't really just paint this, honestly, but I want to be able to get sales and things like that in the demographics. I have to go probably because it's different places that you can go when you're on Big O. And I'm really kind of thinking of Big O. All right, this one is really nice. I like this. I really like this one. I ain't even really see it large. I did all these on my iPad. This would definitely be beautiful. And I would actually embellish those with like real beads or red rhinestones, blue rhinestones. I got some gold on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I'll squeeze brush paint those so we can have texture. Like it's going to be painting and it's going to be 3D. It's going to be like something that a person never seen before. You know, just really, really mind blowing. I might keep this one, y'all. Let's see if I can come up with something else. I really like this one because of the lighting, the shadows, the shades. I like that. You know, when you paint those type of things, when people see that, it's mesmerizing. I love it. She's beautiful. Her complexion is beautiful. Beautiful complexion. The only thing is it's not colorful enough. You see what I'm saying? That's okay though. That's okay. Look at this one. I like this one. This is dynamite. I like that blue. I like the red, the gold. Yes, the flower in the hair. And keep in mind, we can take this, right? We can, don't forget now, we can go over here and show y'all, you know, don't forget what we can do. If it's something that's missing, right? Like, I'll type, I don't know what, but I'll type red ornament, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't forget that we can continue to add things in here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's going to render. I just put ornament. Maybe I should have put like Christmas. Okay, that's what it did. It gave me Christmas ornament. Let's see, maybe that, that, something like that. Right? That's nice. It fits right in there. I like the way, I like how the AI take into consideration the color of the entire image, you know, how it's blending it in. To me, that's beautiful. Like that's just out of this world. You know what I'm saying? It's just out of this world. Like for example, when I did blue, this is a lady that worked over there at Big O for me, and she teach me. I added all these ornaments from, you know, the beads, the earrings, the headpiece. You know, of course, I did the background using AI. You know, and then I used After Effects for the lettering, and I got the 3D lightning from you know, from Google. You know what I'm saying? But this is nice. Let me see here. This is really nice. Now, rendering of the eyes and things like that. So I could fix that. Like when you go over here, like let's click that. If I click this here, it could say I can click face restoration. I'm gonna click face restoration. It's gonna render that. And we'll download it, and you see the eyes that was kind of like what we're compared it to. How about that? All right. So now we come in there. So they fixed the eyes. They repaired the eyes, right? And then we look at this one. We'll see the eyes is all kind of all over the place. But on this one, it's been fixed. So we don't really got to worry about, you know, certain things like that. And it's still not 100. Oh, there you go. Yeah, actually, it is pretty good. But I would be able to, you know, still fix that when I paint it. You know what I mean? But I really like this here. I do like this image. I examine it. I see what I can paint, what I can't paint. You know, the colors, the shading, the light here, the shadow on the cheekbones. I'll be able to do all that with no problem. The lips, the black, and we got that looking kind of like some metal type designs, so I'll be able to do that. The smoothness of the, and see that would really, oh, and this is really nice here. I don't know what exactly that is. AI don't even know. It just know it's supposed to be there. So I'll let AI do its thing, and then I just go in there and try to repeat it. But this is definitely a good, really good rendering. Just, you know, beautiful black male and female, you know, hanging out. Okay, and let's look at a few more. Cause I'm gonna pick something out. I'm gonna pick something. Let's see. This is nice. Oh, something else I would do too. Like, for example, this here. I will add a few more things in this image, and really want the color to pop, the contrast. Actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty doggone good. But I would still, you know, maybe darken it a little, brighten it so the colors can just. It don't really have to pop. AI did an excellent job. Sheesh. But I'll see. I'll go in there. Let me see if I push it a little more. Just the vivid saturation. It may be too much too, honestly. Yeah, it's too much. But you know, it's tight now. It's super tight. Then I'll probably, let me see, go in here and I'll go in here and do a unsharp mask to sharpen it up a little bit. Put it back. But it's there. There, nice crisp image. Something that I can really, you know, play around with. That's the before. That's the after. That's the before, after, before, after. So that's cool. That's a nice, decent enhancement, right? And these colors is really popping. I actually really do like this red. I really do like this blue. They are a handsome couple. I was looking for the highlight. You know what I'm saying? I know from experience, I know that I can get something even more dynamic but I'm kind of, moving. Let's motivate. Let's get it going. You know what I mean? This is beautiful. And the reason why I say pop it, because I like this, but the colors are not saturated enough for me, but then we're saturated inside of in Photoshop. But I do like this. I like that. I really like it. Really like that. Let's see here. That's okay. I'd like that too. It's not popping for me though. I like this one. I'm gonna tell you why I like this one, man. Because these, they look brown, dark skin, but they still have like the Korean, you know what I'm saying? They like brown Korean. Like my family is like that. Like, my cousin, he got Chinese eyes. We got like Chinese in our blood, and he look exactly like this in the eye area. We got Chinese eyes. I don't know. Don't ask me where we get Indian in our blood. Black people always want to have Indian blood, but anyway, we got Indian in our family. So I'm assuming that's what what this is for. But I really like the colors. I like the colors in the face. One thing in particular that I like, and actually that I don't like, that she's blurry. However, I do like the highlights here. Highlights really make the image pop. Shadows and highlights really make the images pop. I don't know. Who's still hanging out with me? Who's still live with me? Say something in the comment if you made it this far. Please let me know, because I don't want to waste time doing this type of stuff and nobody listening. But anyway, so let's continue. This one here, this is a good one. Really good one. Ain't this a good one, y'all? This is a really good one. This is a really good one. I'll consider this. But I would want to really highlight the back. I want the back light, cinematic lighting. So what I like to do is, I'm gonna give you an example. Let me see. We're not gonna spend. Let me look at this one. I like that. This one cool. This one real cool. But if they had the red and the blue popping, yeah, that would have been. I like that light in her hair. Yeah. But this one right here is freaking incredible. This one right here. I'm gonna tell you something. With AI, let me see something. Let's try something real quick, y'all. If y'all made it this far, man, we about to have a look. We about to try to have some fun real quick. So let me see if I can remove these guys. Select subject. And can I remove these people? I think I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can remove these guys. Look what it did. So let me undo that, because I really do like this background, right? So let me see. Let me see. Because I like this background, right? I like this background. Okay. Maybe. You see how we breaking it down? You see that? Right? Yep. Slowly but surely, we taking these people out of here. And it may not work, but we're gonna try it. I just want to try it. Y'all still here with me? Y'all here with me? Look at that. You You see how they even tried to extend it. Okay, so now let's go over here and take these two buddies. Let's see if we can, let me see, select, let me make a copy just to back it up, and then let's hit remove background. Let's see how intelligent this AI is. Okay. All right. And let's go and see if we can just drag and drop them boys over there. Right? And then I'm gonna slide that like that right there. Slide that right there like that. And now I almost got my cake and eat it too. Now, yes and no, right? Yes and no. Now, let me see, because maybe what I can do is, let's go in here and I'm going to try to brighten that up by doing a linear dodge. So let's go above the layer. Let's go to linear and let's blow this out. Maybe we need to go a little darker. It's not doing quite, because I really want, oh no, what you doing? I really want it kind of light, you know? I want that red a little lighter. And maybe we can lighten it up by just like literally lighten it up. So let's see, let's kind of do it like a bright orange type. And we're just like maybe, no, that's the eraser. Nope, it's not given. You know how they say now it's not given, it's not given. That is a little bit, but okay, that's okay. A little bit, but now I'm kind of taking away the back feature, you know. But I like it. It's okay. However, it's still not, and I don't know, cause I don't know which one is best. Well, I could actually like this. For some reason, I like this. Yeah, it's something more special about this. It's something more popular. Now, keep in mind, as a painting, not as an image. It's already beautiful as an image, but as a painting, that's what we're looking for. How is that as a painting? I think that could be very beautiful as a painting. So I'm gonna stick with this, but this right here, and I know why this is so beautiful, because of the contrast. You know, we got the lighter complexion skin, we got the greens that's contrasting with the blue, with the red. We got the orange that's contrasting with the red. That's why this is so beautiful, right? If I can put this outfit on them two other characters, we'd be in the building. Anyway, I think we have our painting. What we're gonna do, let me see if there's, let me look at this. I really like that. Yeah, interesting looking couple. They are an interesting looking couple. The imagery is really nice. I would embellish those with rhinestones. Boom, boom, boom. I'll probably put some real red beads on there to really make it pop, right? I like this. And light side over here, dark side over there, shadow here, light there. Only thing, yeah, actually you got the light on the jawbone right there. So that's the type of things that I look for when I'm putting together this type of stuff. All right, so we're going to stop here, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how how we put these things together, or how we can do something from scratch. Oh, we didn't take a look at that. Look at, oh, that look nice. Oh, that look nice. That's nice. Let me see how this look with the face is fixed. Face restoration. I like that. I like that. And it's still giving me the contrast. Maybe because her skin is lighter and it's contrasting the sharp lines and all that. Yeah. So looking at this one would definitely be, so it's going to be between that one and this one, because both of these will be the stoppers. The blue and the red, the red, her complexion, but I'm looking at her intricate details here. Like, that's something that we just want to see. I want to see that. Like that. All that up in there. The gold. Yeah. So I'm going to make a decision on which one I'm going to paint. And I'm going to paint. Yeah, we can move this. I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint one. I'm going to either paint this one or this one. And let me pop the colors a little bit, saturate, sharpen it up. Let's see here. We'll do the levels, darken it, then brighten it. And then let's put the unsharp. Maybe. Yep. Nice. Before, after. All right, and we got that, and we got that. So we're going to make a decision on which one to paint. Now, if you made it this far, you can help me. You can help me. You tell me which one. Number one. This is number one. That's number two. Leave in the comment section which one you want to see me paint. And matter of fact, if you made it this far and you watched this much of the video, that means you are definitely interested in art. You care. I appreciate it so much that what I'm going to do, whichever one we decide to go with, which I'm looking at this, we probably, I don't know. I like the intricate details on here, but I think we can add more details using AI on her, since we can't, because I like this because of the detail, but I like this because of the overall composition. I think I may just embellish some things on her so we can have more intricate detail that we can work with. Maybe even on him, something on his arm, I don't know, head, crown, I don't know, something. But what I'm going to do is, after I'm done painting it, I'm going to get a digital copy. I'm going to get a digital version of it, and I'm going to send it to you. Unless, of course, you want to buy this one. I'm going to do this one fairly large. I'm going to do it 36 by 36. So that's pretty big. You can measure how big it is. Of course, if you want to buy it, you know. I'm going to have it on sale. No, I was going to put it on Etsy, but Etsy might take too much of a chunk of a percentage. But I'm going to paint it live, and then I'm going to record myself during the whole process so you can see the speed painting of it. And we're going to have some fun. I'm going to paint the heck out of this, and we're going to go from there, y'all. But if you did make it this far, as a gift, as a bonus gift, when I'm done painting, I will be sending each and every last one of you that say something, that if you say something in the comment, I will be mailing you a digital version of it, or I'll send you the digital painting, the original size, and you can go get it printed up at your local Kinko's or something like that. Hang it up. I'm a signature it. It's going to be beautiful. But I'm 100% doing it. I'm definitely doing it no matter what. We just are going to decide together which one we're going to do. That's AI and art. Using Photoshop, artificial intelligence, stable diffusion, and hand oil painting, y'all. So that's it for this session. Make sure y'all come back. We got a lot more things to talk about, a lot more things to do with this whole AI. And I also have a free package for you that I got from my flyer designers. And I don't know if you're here, maybe you're not into flyer designs, maybe you just only here strictly for art. You're going to get something for my art. But I'll be back to talk about my flyer designers and how we're going to use AI to produce those flyers. All right. Thank you for watching. Until the next time. See you in a minute. See you when I spin it. Peace.